In Venezuela, sporadic pro and anti-government protests continue. 4 days of clashes have left 3 people dead and dozens seriously injured. Both sides are pointing the finger at each other as tensions continue to rise in that country. CCTV's Markovits has been witnessing these protests, and he joins us live now from Caracas with the latest.
Hi. Yes, mass opposition student protests continued for the 5th straight day today. Today, students blocked roads across Venezuela. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry issued a statement in which he expressed concern over the political tensions affecting the country.
Venezuelans on both sides of the political divide are still reeling after anti-government protests turned deadly earlier this week. Among the dead are 2 students and a member of a pro-government militia known as the Colectivos. Both camps are now trading the blame for sparking violence. Student protesters have vowed to stay on the streets until President Nicolas Maduro resigns and are demanding justice for their companions arrested earlier in the week.
They have to radically change their politics. They are generating war and hate among our brothers. They are killing young people. They are generating shortages, inflation, and unemployment.
Venezuela currently suffers from one of the world's highest inflation and homicide rates. These concerns are a rallying call for some opposition leaders, urging citizens to join in with the student demonstrations. But they also have received widespread criticism as protests continually end in violence.
They have no proposal. They talk of peace and security, but they burn ambulances. They burn police cars. So what peace are they talking about?
The president has blamed the violence on right-wing conspirators, including the conservative former Colombian president, Álvaro Uribe, whom he says is working with students and opposition leaders to overthrow his presidency.
We are going to stay in the streets until he resigns.
Dozens of students have been released since being arrested on Wednesday, but many more remain in detention. Maduro has pledged to stay in power. At a government rally on Saturday, he promised supporters to stay true to his predecessor and mentor, Hugo Chavez.
On this Constitution, I swear and I will swear. Nothing will take me off the road of building the Bolivarian revolution that Hugo Chavez left us.
The president has also launched a manhunt for opposition leader Leopoldo Lopez, who helped stage Wednesday's demonstrations. Venezuela's other opposition leader, Enrique Capriles, who lost to Maduro in a highly contested presidential election last year, has called for restraint among protesters, signaling a division between him and more hardline opposition leaders. Despite this, students are set to continue the demonstrations in the coming days.